Okay, we're back. Hold up. All right, just updating some stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're streaming now. We are back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like the stream froze. All right, so I'm gonna just talk this through as I just type some stuff in Twitter here on this thing. Okay, I am glad that I looked over and noticed that the stream seemed off. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay, we are back. We are streaming again. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, I am just going to take that time, though, to just pull out some stuff for size comparisons for Saber. Okay, so this is fixed now. I don't know how much I lost on this, but yeah, anyway, just to re-showcase here, I took Saber out of the V-Star jet. And yeah, Saber is pretty cool looking. I mean, yeah, it's a good head sculpt. As we can see here, you can even see like the eyes underneath the visor. Just indentations for the eyes. So that is very cool. Yeah, he is very posable, ball jointed shoulders, good range of motion in the elbows here. Uh, Slight waist joint impeded by the actual back kibble, but he does also have an ab crunch, which I did show earlier. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, ab crunch, and now you can move the waist a little more. So you can always just leave it out a little bit if you want to get a bit more waist joint. Just don't plug it in all the way. Yeah, what else? We got the knees, single jointed knees here, 90-degree range, and ankle tilts. And then just a little bit of back forth in the head spin. But yeah, okay, so that is fixed now. Okay, so sorry about that, you guys. I'm glad that I caught that looking over at my computer at the stream. But yeah, so Saber, yeah, so we have Saber next to another Saber because that is obviously necessary. So yeah, he is shorter than like a standard, 1/12 scale figure. I mean, they're both solid Saber faces, I suppose. So yeah, I'll put her over here. Hold up. I'll put her over there. Let's just take a look at him with some other comparisons. Core class Rat Trap. Yeah, he is definitely not like a core class. You can tell he's a deluxe. He is just a small deluxe, I believe. Let me grab one or two other deluxes here. But yeah, again, thanks for people for bearing with me. Welcome back, viewers. Yeah, welcome back, everyone who was watching this. Hope that you all are having a good evening here. Yeah, but let me grab some other stuff for size comparisons. Let's grab another swordsman. Let's grab Shatterglass Starscream, who is a Voyager, admittedly, but yeah, like they are, yeah, not really comparable size, but then one is a Voyager, one is a Deluxe. What else do we have here that I can pull out? Let's do another Autobot leader. Okay, this is another Voyager technically, I guess. But like, yeah, like next to Hot Rod. Okay. What else do I have nearby? Do I have a Bumblebee nearby? Because that is... Oh, we got a movie deluxe wheeljack. Let's... Yeah, that'll give an idea. Oh, this is actually a really good idea because he is not a big deluxe. You can tell Saber is very solidly a deluxe because I think he's actually slightly taller than movie wheeljack, honestly. Wow. Yeah, like head to head, he is slightly taller. So yeah, if you were okay with paying like whatever for a deluxe for this guy, and were satisfied with it, then well, yeah, keep in mind that he is like just as much of a toy as this guy. Yeah. I think Wheeljack is a little heavier. It's hard to say. But then, yeah, I mean, there's also the stuff of like just how small all the bumblebees are. But actually, I'm going to. Do I have any bumblebees within my arm's reach? Uh, I've got a whole bunch of toys behind me. I'm just trying to decide trying to see what's in arm's reach of me like this very instant in terms of things I can grab over to. Oh, core class Starscream. Okay. Another jet. Yeah, you can see. Okay, yeah. Starscream is definitely a lot smaller. But yeah, I'm just going to turn around, grab a Bumblebee. Yeah, I've got Goldbug right over here. And then we can just see, going off this comparison, that, yeah, he is taller than Goldbug. So if you were okay with paying for a deluxe at this size, then yeah, keep in mind that he is definitely more of a deluxe than Goldbug is. All right, let's transform him, I guess. Let's get him into his all mode. But, first, we need to actually show off the Brainmaster gimmick on this thing. Yeah, let's show off the Brainmaster. So, he is going to have his chest open, and oh my god, just look at that there. Look at that paintwork there on the tiny little Brainmaster. These things are, yeah. He just stands inside there on a rail, on a little spinning cylinder here. And the Brainmaster should just pop out. What's the best? Huh. I'm just trying to figure this out. He should be able to just pop out, but this is seriously like really cool. We need to get him out anyway for the transformation. So, is there a trick to this or? Huh. Yeah, the head is the head is in there pretty good. I am just trying to see if. Oh, I can just do this. I'll just open up the cockpit, and then I can, let me see if I've got something here. I'll just push from behind, gently, and, oh, wow, and his face came off the helmet. Oh, no, that's how it's supposed to go. Right, the face is its own piece. Yes, Brain of Courage. I don't know why I was trying to get the helmet off. I completely forgot about that, and there he goes. He just fell down on the floor. Hold up while I find the Brain of Courage. If I only had here we go. Okay, yeah, so let's put him back in here just to showcase this again. So yeah, we have the Brain of Courage here. I don't know why I was trying to do that. This is one of those things where I should know all this stuff. I know enough about Star Saber, I should know all this stuff, but yeah. So again, let's see, Brain of Courage. Easiest way to pop him out, as I said, is just taking something and just plopping it out the back here of the cockpit. That gets him out really easily. And yeah, Brain of Courage. You can see the way that they did the eye effect there. It's actually quite clever. They just sculpted like a bit of a gap there so that you can see that the eyes indent. And yeah, like that. It's really quite clever as far as the design goes. It's interesting just looking at this, and it's throwing off the impressions of what's painted, what's not. I need to move the V-Star out of the frame here, see if that helps. But yeah, we should be able to just fold this down to get the head up on the Brainmaster. But seriously, this guy is tiny. And there we go. Oh. Here is the Brainmaster. Let's see if I can get this in focus. Yeah, this thing is tiny. He is freaking tiny right here. I mean, you can just see the detail. Let's see if turning off the flash helps a little bit. It's showing detail. It probably won't help that much. Like most of my lighting in here is all coming from the light box, so it's dark out otherwise. But yeah, you can see here, yeah, there's a little visor molded there. There's a little mouth. Like the sculpted detail in this, holy crap. Yeah, let's do some size comparisons here. Like, hold up. Let's get this thing back into focus. Yeah, like here he is next to Core Class Rat Trap. Like Core Class Rat Trap's leg. Holy cow, he is tiny. This guy is tiny. Do I have any headmasters nearby? I had some earlier, and then I think I put them away. God, do I have any headmasters right in front of me? Oh, yeah, there is a Twin Twist right here. All right, let's put him down, and I'm going to go grab the Twin Twist. All right. Yeah, similar deco, actually, but yeah, so I'll just give an idea of how small this guy is here. Like, here's the headmaster for Twin Twist, fairly standard Titan's return head. And here is the Brain of Courage. This thing is ridiculously tiny. Like, holy cow. Just, yeah, wow. Yeah, holy cow. And hello. I hope everyone is enjoying this stream so far. Yeah, we have a tiny little Brain of Courage. This thing is like, yeah, like, it puny. It is crazy just how small this thing is. But yeah, this is going to, does it have articulation? Yes, it does have articulation. It does have leg articulation. The legs can bend up to go in a seating thing because he actually has to pilot the Brain of Courage, the Saber form. And he's got ball jointed, yeah, and he's got ball joints here on the elbows. So yeah, there he is, ready to sit inside the actual ship. And again, like, just look at the little fine detail on that face there. Like, this is actually more detail than the Masterpiece Brainmaster has, and that thing is bigger than this, in fact. Like, again, just to showcase, like, good God, the holy cow, they even painted this thing a little bit too. I really shouldn't have been ragging on them for, well, why didn't you paint the face? Because yeah, that face is tiny to paint. But yeah, yeah, he can store in the cockpit here for this mode, for his alt mode here, while he is piloting. But let's transform this now. So we have the jet here. We can close up this bit as well. And what else? We need to reopen the legs here. Yeah, we need to reopen the legs. Bring these down. It'll be easier if I pull the arms out, I think. Yeah, reopen the legs. Bring these together. Waist, open the waist. Yeah, this will swivel around. No, it won't swivel around. What am I doing? Stupid stuff, that's what. So yeah, so we bring these up here, close it up again, fold these up like so. Feet fold up here and here. And let's see what else. Oh, the helmet does fold down. Okay, helmet folds down inside, and then this closes up around the helmet. Arms are going to. Everything locks into place pretty well in this guy so far. It looks like. Yeah, like the arms just lock in down here. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I need to plug that in properly there. But yeah, arms just lock in on the sides. Tail fins, everything just adjusts out like this. So now we have the back of the jet here. All right, and then we are going to take the front of the jet and we are going to plug it in. And mine, thankfully, does not have any of the issues that some of these have. There are some that don't have these little pegs cut out. It's an assembly thing that some of the batches have. Yeah, but both the ones I got do not have that issue, so that is good. That is very good indeed. So yeah, this plugs in. I'm just making sure I've got everything slotted here. And yeah, and there we have jet mode. There is Saber's jet mode here. Yeah. Fold this open here, and now that this is in here, we've actually got a bit of a seat so that I can actually have the Brain of Courage actually sit down. It slides up a little bit, it looks like. Bring that down. And he is nice and secure in there. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, he is nice and secure in there. He's not moving around or anything. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. But yeah, jet mode is just, yeah. It's a Dark Saber jet mode. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. It's a standard jet. It's pretty compact. Let's see. Can I peg the gun anywhere? Yes. The gun does peg in up here if you want to put the gun on there and make it like very unaerodynamic. Does he have landing gear? He does not have landing gear. The Masterpiece did have landing gear on it, but yeah, no, this does not. I guess if you want to make it more aerodynamic, you could always just peg it down. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. All right, so you can't peg it there right now. Okay. But yeah, so there is the jet mode here, and Now we're going to take this and we're going to do the V-Star transformation. We're going to transform this into Saber's, into the V-Star, the back half of Star Saber. So these fold up in here. This is a fairly straightforward transformation from what I recall, like with the Masterpiece. It was very simple on the Masterpiece. But I think that's just Star Saber's design in general. These fold up. And this folds in. Now we should be able to lock this back up once everything is down properly. Yep. Also, as a reminder to people, Deathsaurus is currently on his last day of the crowdfund. He is closing up in a few hours. And if you haven't backed him yet, now is the time to back him. This is more directed at my friend Matt than anything. Like, I hope he's backed Star Saber already. He's backed Deathsaurus already because he hadn't backed him yet when I last talked to him. But these pop open, and overall we're just trying to line this thing up so that it is in the V-Star configuration. V-Star Galactica. Do they fold the legs up? Oh, yeah. The legs also fold up here. This goes in. Oh, we're almost at 25. Nice. Awesome. Very awesome. Yeah, that's great. I wonder if you'll hit. I wonder if he'll hit Star Saber's numbers then. Because remember, like on Star Saber, they added a whole bunch of stuff the next day. So I think it's entirely possible that we will actually see him hit those numbers. I am just trying to remember how the next bit of the V-Star goes. But this goes down like this, over top. This is, how do these fold up? Oh, okay. I guess these go up like this. Yes, then these can go down. This whole assembly, okay, yeah, I see the locking tabs. This whole assembly goes up like this. I'm going to just take this. Oh, I can just leave the sword in there, I guess. Yeah, this all folds up like that at a 90-degree angle. And now we can just tab these together. And again, I like there's a little cutout here. So if you do want to leave the sword stored inside, you still can. And there is still going to be room for it to store there in alt mode. That is a nice little touch. At least there should be room for it to store in alt mode. Yeah, oh yeah, there's definitely enough of a cutout for it. Again, like it's a little touch. I appreciate it. Yeah, everything locks in here. Oh no, but I didn't lock this quite in. Hold up. It's not quite locked in on this on either side because this double purpose is here, and yeah, this this hooks underneath, and then we hook this over top. So that is good design. Again, this just hooks underneath the area there leading up to the sleeve, and I'm gonna put the blade off to the side. It keeps slipping out. Hooks underneath, and oh, I have room to get the blade back in. Cool. So let's see. Nah. Oh, can I get the blade in or not? Oh yeah, there we go. And then closes in. Okay. So yeah, so that locks in nice and securely. These should close back up here. Yep. Okay, we almost got the V-Star transformed. But yeah, again, this is very solid so far, very rock solid for the actual V-Star transformation. This part comes down over here, and then we just fold up the wings and fold the feet up into the V-Star. Yeah, toes fold down, feet fold up, and in like so. All right, and do we have any landing gear on this? Yes, it does have. Oh, it does have landing gear. Sweet, the V-Star does have landing gear on it. That is great. That is fantastic. And I'm noticing this one piece here isn't folding in all the way properly. Hold up. There we go. Now I got it. Yeah, these do not lock in super well, but Yeah, there we have the V-Star configuration here. It is the V-Star jet. The guns here can swivel up and down a little bit. And we should be able to just plug Saber in like so. Just fold these down and fold the tail fins up. And he should just slide in and peg into this thing. Or do we fold these down? Oh no, I guess we fold these down. And then yeah, and he should just slide in there and peg into that little peg underneath there. And then we just fold these over top to seal it up. He's not in all the way on one side. Hold up. Yeah, he is in a little bit crooked. Okay. So bring him in like this. Yeah, I can see the way this is all transforming here. Yeah, he should lock in. Oh, this is coming undone. Okay. Yeah, for Saber, we want to bring him in like so. Lock him in. Yeah, there's a click. Fold these up. These go up here for V-Star mode. And yeah, there is Star Saber's V-Star Jet alt mode. All right. So that is Star Saber. And I'm just seeing if he's got landing gear on this side here too. Does he have landing gear over here, or is it just on the V-Star? I think in between these things, he should actually stand there properly. So yeah, here we have the V-Star jet. It is very jetty. It's got the standard Star Saber aesthetics to it. The shield can clip over top here as well. And I think the shield's going to be more for when we do the Victory Leo configuration, I think. Because right now, it's just going to look a little bit weird if we do that. I mean, it looks okay, but it's going to look a little bit weird. So yeah. And then we can just plug his gun in over here. I believe that's how the original toy did it. But yeah, we have Star Saber here in his Star Saber alt mode. And with that said, I guess now it's time to actually do the next part of this. Oh, I almost forgot. We got the head here. We didn't plug the head into the V-Star. Right. Head is just going to come off, and then it should just plug in over here, like so. And yeah, as I mentioned, we folded the faceplate up there. Folds down, folds up. So yeah, and then the antenna fold forward. So yeah, now we are in a proper configuration here for. The red button at the back. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's good to know. I guess I didn't see when I was undocking him in Star Saber to Saber, which yeah got missed because of the stream freezing. So here we go. Yeah, that is Star Saber, and now I'm going to go over and grab the other tray again because we have Victory Leo to look at still. Okay, so Victory Leo. He was originally God Jinrai. He was God Jinrai from Master Force, and then Deathsaurus, the guy who was in the crowdfund that is getting fulfilled tonight, he killed him with the living metal destroyer cannon. Now the question, of course, is the living metal destroyer cannon, does it destroy living metal, or is it living metal that destroys things? And to that, I would say the answer is most likely yes. That's right. Yes is the answer to that question. All right, so let's finish getting these off of Victory Leo here. And we just got the leg ones. All right, and we got Victory Leo. All right, one thing with Victory Leo too, because the plastic they chose for the back of the wings here, this bit here is unpainted, unlike on the original production concepts for the toy. It's just like what's termed in just Hasbro vernacular sort of stuff as like unpaintable plastic. That just really means that they can't really do it with the ways that they paint it in the factory. Yeah, Victory Leo. So we can see here, you can see that little bit of the chrome overspray here. I can probably I can't quite fingernail it off, but I'd rather a little bit of overspray than like, missing chrome, honestly. Oh, that looks great here. We can see Victory Leo's head there. Let's see, he's got like a pretty good range of motion on his head. Let's see, elbows, universal joints, good range of motion here. Are those ball joints in his wrists or not? I'm just trying to tell. Yes, he does have ball joints. Okay, cool. He does have ball joints here. That is good. All right, so yeah, you can see the waist is a little bit split. I think that's just an unavoidable consequence of transformation. And let's see, oh wow, this is loose. I've seen some talk about like how some of these are looser or tighter here for this particular bend. It is a little bit loose on mine here. It is looser than the joint. So if you're moving the leg around, if you're moving it, oh no, it's just a matter of like where you apply force for keeping it together. If you just apply force in the right place, it'll stay together fine. But it is a little bit loose. Yeah, we have 90 degrees range of motion here. We got the toes. He doesn't have ankle tilts. Well, he has pseudo ankle tilts. He has these tiny little, he has foot tilts. But he's got these giant feet here. He has Peggy Hill. So that is not going to be a problem. All right, so Victory Leo here. Let me move the Star Saber off to the side. And here we have Victory Leo. Again, we have a little bit of a split there. That is, I feel that's kind of like that's not that unavoidable because of just the transformation. What else we got here? I know one thing I've heard to be careful with as well is the mouth on Victory Leo. Let's see. I've heard that there's some stiffness here, and I will have to be careful. I'll probably double check the instructions before I transform that. But yeah, the chrome looks good. He's looking pretty good all around here. And as for his weapon, let's see. We got the V-Lock cannon. So there's a couple of ways we can hold this here. We can, fold this back up. We can have him hold it here. Over arm. That holds pretty well. And another option too is you can fold the handle out and you can clip it onto the side here. So he can just have it on, I believe that's how he had it in the show in robot mode in Victory. Oh, the Santa outfit. Oh yeah, that is my, oh hello. Hello Strideways. Yeah, no, the Santa outfit, I'll just show that here. I've been doing that in my toy unboxing reviews. It is a generic Figma body that I slapped the Figma Mordred head on, and the Santa outfit is a generic 1/12 scale Santa outfit. So yeah, I guess Galaxy Force gun position, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I've had Santa Saber before. It's just Mordred is the one that I have on my desk currently, so. Like I had, just getting more blank Figma bodies opened up options, because originally I think it was the swimsuit Arturia that I was putting in that stuff. So I forget what I've got her in right now. I think she's wearing like a kimono or something on my desk. I can't remember. Again, I got a bunch of 1/12 scale clothes a couple of years ago for some of those Figmas and stuff. So that stuff is like, yeah. Anywho, I am just going to double check here on Victory Leo. I want to just check again the giant sheet of instructions here and make sure that I am doing the mouth stuff right, because I've heard of some issues here with regards to breakages and all that. Okay, this is straightforward. All right, so we start here by bringing this piece down. This piece comes down over the face, like so. And then Victory Leo's mouth is going to come out like this. Okay. Again, I'm just being really careful because I've heard about issues. Tusks come down like so. I guess the mane is going to, the mane is going to pop off here because it's designed to pop off if you push it to pit. Yeah, lion tusks, I guess. All right, but yeah. So let's see. So we got the wings there. I'm kind of just playing this by ear as I'm going and feeling my way through this transformation. I know Victory Leo also doesn't have a tail. Like, that is one thing I think some third-party ones did have tails. But, yeah, this one does not. This is also reminding me here, too, of Mastermind Creations, the Feral Rex they did Predaking. They did some cool tricks with the legs there in order to get them to shrink in a little bit, but then bulk out. Ooh, yeah, okay, these compress in. I see. Yeah, these compress in like so, and then we should be able to... Oh, what does that clasp onto, though? Oh, it just does this, I think. I think we're just supposed to do it like this. Again, I'm going to just go consult instruction. I just need to look at a picture of how Victory Leo is supposed to look. Okay, all right. Okay, looking at this photograph, Nickelback reference, yada yada. That is the right shape for them. I think I need to still bring these up a little more though. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where how these pieces are supposed to peg in. Because this is not locking yet. So I'm not doing something I'm not doing right if that's not locking. Generally, that's how that works with transformers. But yeah, that comes up like so. These come up. Okay, these are easy. These are just a case of swivel out the... Yeah, okay. I say these are easy, and then I get stuck. Okay. Good. Shows what I know. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is swiveling out now. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Nickelback's from Alberta, so yes, they are. They are very much like indirectly my fault, I suppose, because it's my province that they're from. They're from like a small town in Alberta, but yeah. So I can joke. So that is a relevant joke. There we go. Yeah, some of these are a little tight. That's not a bad thing, I suppose. But yeah, so then we have the lion, the front legs here, back legs, and I'm just trying to figure out what the proper way to lock this together is, because these are not closing back up. Probably just need to give it a... Do I give it a push or not? Oh, there's a slot back there. Okay. So I should be able to... There we go. There we go. Just a matter of lining stuff up inside properly so that the slot is perpendicular. There we go. Okay, then I'll put these back under because the wings are not supposed to be folded up for this mode. And is that Victory Leo's mode? Lion mode? I think it might be. I think this is his lion mode. I'm just going to double check the picture again here, but yeah, that is lion mode on Victory Leo. It is, yeah. Oh, I guess the mane does fan out a little bit, but... Oh, yeah, well, I mean, like, Creed, they're Christian rock, right? I mean, like, that's like Nickelback's at least not Christian rock. I'm just going to point that out. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little loose, but these don't fan out actually all that much. It's just like a little bit that these pieces fan out. Just, yeah, just to make the mane a little bit bulkier, so it's not a huge amount that these spread. But yeah, there's Victory Leo's lion mode. It's never been like a super sophisticated lion design, I suppose. What do we have for range of motion here? These are basically straight up and down. Let's see. Yeah, the legs are pretty much straight up and down. Not much articulation on the back of the legs. Front of the legs, however, front of the legs can go out. You have the elbow bends. Like, he doesn't have any, ankles in these things. Again, this is one of those things for a third-party standpoint. I look back at, like, the way Mastermind Creations did their Feral Rex, the Predacons, and they did a really cool job of making the Predacons so that they could transform and still have legs that did pop out and had like full range of motion stuff. It was really cool. But yeah, there's Victory Leo in this mode. I'm just seeing if there's a way to mount the V-Lock cannon in Lion mode. I mean, I guess I could just peg it in over here on his side. There's a 5mm port here, but or even on the back. I'm just double checking to see if there's a way to plug this in Lion mode before I go further and do the Victory Leo's jet, like his quote-unquote jet. And okay. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about another thing with Victory Leo. I forgot like the other big thing of him. Jeez. I am dumb. I am the dumb. Okay, but yeah. I guess this just plugs in up here. Okay. But no, it can't plug in there because those let me just check. Sorry, I'm just reading up on this here for how this is supposed to plug in. Oh, am I? Okay. All right. Looks like it does peg in here. It's showing it pegging in over here on top of this piece here. And okay, there's a little hole there. I'm just trying to figure. Oh, I guess that I don't fold this piece up. Okay. Yeah, I must not fold this piece up quite yet. So let's fold this back down. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so I can plug the jet in, plug this together by doing that. And then at that point, we just slot the... that doesn't really hold super well. But yeah, that's how we he holds the V-Lock cannon here. It is a little loose. I'm just making sure, but that's what it's showing for how it's supposed to hold the V-Lock cannon. He does have his arm cannons, his shoulder cannons, though. I did forget to take those out. And I just bumped my camera. Hold up. Let's adjust the angle here. And of course, I bumped it and loosened the actual connection. Hold up. There we go. Okay, camera is hooked back up there. We are back in business. We are back in action like the Looney Tunes. And yeah, I forgot entirely to take his cannons out here. And these are not clipped in, so I should just be able to pull them out. Yeah, Victory Leo has these twin cannons here. They are cool. They are twin cannons. Oh, yeah, Tom Petty stuff. Oh, the cannon slides in there. Okay. Oh, so it slides in. Oh, I see. Yeah, because there is a little peg here. Yes, there is a little slot there. So it should hold in. There we go. Yeah. No, that is a lot more solid. Okay. That is a good connection. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out, Blackfire. So, yeah. Anyway, we have the cannons here. These are supposed to go up here. And I forgot to show that in Victory Leo's robot mode. But yeah, cannons have some articulation up and down. They are waffled on the bottom. There are upgrade kits that are coming out that will be able to fix that. I mean, it does suck the waffling, but you know what? Let's be honest. One of the iconic Teen Titans Go episodes is the waffle episode. So waffle, 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 waffle. Anyway, yeah, Victory Leo. Yeah, he looks pretty good in this configuration, but he also has the configuration that they made up for the animation that the original toy didn't really have, which was just basically turn him into a block and call him a jet. And I am just looking up how that is supposed to go at this point. Just looking up a picture in these giant thing of instructions. Okay. Okay, I think I see how this goes. All right. So we're going to take the gun back off here. Slide the gun back off. And yeah. He has like a fakey jet mode. Because this was Victory and they built a fakey jet mode for him. So these fold up. This cover. I think this, does the cover go back up or not? Let me double check this. Looks like it's just, yeah, just the lion mouth that closes. Okay. So that stays down. We close the lion mouth. And yeah, basically we're just transforming this guy into a block at this point. And then we are going to put a, oh, less than an hour to go on Death Source. Okay, cool. Less than an hour. What are we, did the people, the real question is, did the people in our Discord server who still hadn't backed him actually back him yet? That is the real question. Because, yeah, I've got friends who said they were going to back him, but, yeah. Oh, yeah, until, like, the Death Source crowdfund closes. Like, Death Source, he's, like, at around 25K or so right now in terms of backer numbers. So, pretty good. Like, yeah, we got all the stretch goals. We got the giant chair. Death Source is looking really cool. And I'm just trying to figure out what the proper configuration is here for the Victory Leo's jet mode. Okay, I think, okay, these do stay out here. Wow, this is really fake. He has a jet. Okay, so really? Is that really how this goes? Okay, let me see here. Is that really how this is supposed to go? No, not quite. Okay. Okay, I'm just... Bear with me. I've got a giant sheet of instructions out. And... Let's see. So this goes up like that, I guess. Does this peg in anywhere? It's showing it. Oh yeah, it does. It does peg in up here. Yeah, okay, so it locks in up there. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a. So it does peg in. Good. Okay. So these peg in on top of the wings. And I can see why they did those as PA plastic then if it needs to have those little pegs. Like from a design standpoint, that makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. Turn the cannons around. We got the line head just sitting up like this. Does that fold down? Oh, yeah, it stays like this here. Yeah, here's the jet mode so far, and then we just slap the V-lock cannon on top and call it a day. And then we call that a jet. Yeah, I found those tabs. Yeah, thanks. I don't know how far behind this thing is. But let's, for the stream. But yeah, now this goes on top, and I believe these fold down. I am just... Where's the picture where it shows it clapping in? Oh, goes in upside down. Okay. Okay, so these are supposed to fold up like this. And then it goes in via this connector here and the connector down here. All right. And then we just call this a jet. Yeah. This is Victory Leo's jet mode. No joke. This is like supposed to be the official jet mode for Victory Leo. Like this is what they did in the show for a jet on this guy. Yeah, so yeah, you can see why this thing was a thing that until they unlocked the V-lock cannon, they didn't even bother showing off. Because yeah, yeah. But we need to do Victory Saber mode now. So I haven't done that yet. That's the one big thing I haven't done yet. But yeah, so let's take out the stand then actually while stuff is in jet mode. And oh, I should do the whole combined V-Star mode as well too. But yeah, we have the victory sign here, the victory stand. And we have the actual stand here. It's got two configurations, one for jet mode, one for robot mode. And I'm going to put it in the jet mode configuration to start. So let's put it like this. There is, I believe this is an attachment peg for jet mode. Slides down like so, then clasps in. And we should be able to... I'm just figuring out how this goes. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a little tab here. There's a tab slot over here. And it's supposed to go down like this, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. So here is Star Saber in jet mode, just flying on the stand. There. It looks pretty cool there. And now we get to take Victory Leo and we get to plug him into the back. And we get to sandwich all this stuff together and make the giant V-Star jet. So I'm going to take him back off the stand for a second here. And then we are going to... I believe Victory Leo is just meant to plug in. Yeah, and I can see all the tabs and slots here. This looks fairly straightforward. So let's start by folding this back up. And let's bring Victory Leo in. There's some tabs and slots just on the sides of the legs. Very intuitive here. He just slides in. And then this piece here should just fold down to further lock this. We have tabs and slots over here. So this is going to further lock the connection. Once we do that, it's pretty secure, yeah. Pretty secure combination. Yeah. Just need to slide this up a little bit. There we go. He's locked in the back via those tabs and slots. And fold these out. That is basically like the Star Saber Victory Leo combined jet mode, except then we also have the shield, and the shield is going to do some legwork, and it is going to... I don't know where this piece is meant to go when you do this with the shield, but the shield is meant to come down, and it is meant to... Oh, maybe it is... Okay, maybe I can leave this on. Let me just see if there's a configuration for that. Yeah, but the shield, we should be able to just latch that in. Yeah, shield should just fold down over here. I am just checking to see if there is anything for where that piece stores. Oh, yeah, I just move it down the shield. Okay. So this piece I just pull off, put it at the bottom of the shield here, and then I just slap the shield on like so. Okay, maybe maybe I have to put this around a different way. Okay, yeah, and oh, cool. Okay, so it looks like there is actually some dedicated sculpting here. I think put this to plug in. No, there isn't. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the actual way in the instructions they specify for putting this piece is. Because it shows bringing it down to the bottom of the shield. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, so this is the configuration here. And then we're supposed to, you know what, I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's zoom that out a little bit there. And then I am going to bring this in like so. Oh, this folds up over here, I think, now. Yeah, there we go. That folds up. Now we can put the shield down, and yeah, there we have the full combined V-Star jet. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the white panel. Yeah. So yeah, this looks pretty impressive here. It is pretty impressive. I'm just going to fold up the landing gear here. And now we should be able to just peg this back in over here, as I showed. Peg this back into the stand. It's fairly secure once it's pegged in, which is nice. And then we just put it down, and we have the entire jet mode just resting there. Yeah. This is just Star Saber in his full jet mode. like combined with Victory Leo for this mode. Yeah, it's pretty impressive here. Yeah, it looks really good. Like adding the shield definitely does enhance it a bit. And then I guess for the guns, we can just plug the two guns on there as well too. Like we can take this gun here, put it in over there, I guess. Let's put this gun over here. I'm just checking to see. Yeah, there's just a whole ton of there's a whole ton of 5mm ports here. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can just plug those guns in like that. And then we can always just, yeah, let's have some fun with effects parts now that we've got this here. Because we got all these green effects parts. So I'm just going to pull these out. And let's start just loading them into the cannons. Actually, let's do it like this. So, yeah, there we go. We have all that stuff there. Then we got the other two cannons up front. Actually, I'm going to change up the way I did this again in a second. Yeah. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to change up the displays here again, I think. I'm going to put one of these in here. Let's put one of these here. And I'm going to change these and put them into the, up front. Because he has those cannons over there too, technically. So yeah, he is decked out. Like, this is a lot of, a lot of armaments there. Very decked out indeed. Poof. Just, wow, yeah. Also of note, the tip here is red plastic on the V-lock. And the tips here, I saw someone mention that the tips here are also red plastic. Yeah, they are red plastic. That is just, they are red plastic. That is just put over top of the white there. So you're not really going to have to worry about just the inevitable thing where the effects parts eventually like will ooze the plastic stuff or whatever, and then you'll melt away paint and stuff like that. So that's not going to be an issue. But yeah, there is the fully combined V-Star jet here. And I'm going to pop him off this configuration here. And we are going to do the Victory Saber transformation now. I'll put this back here. Going to just move a few things out of the way. All right, so we're going to start by pulling off all the effects parts. Let's see. And we're going to start just by, I guess we'll start by just undocking Saber. We need to get him back into Star Saber mode. And since my stream froze when I was doing this stuff before, I don't think I properly showed off the actual stuff for transforming him. But yeah, there's a little red tab back here. Hold up. Little red tab back here that should make undocking him a little bit easier. There we go. All right, yeah, so we'll put him back into his Star Saber configuration. We need to open these up again, which I remember just from when I was doing this the first time. So open up the legs again and fold these pieces up. Oh, yeah, I guess actually, I need to actually put his face back in. So take the Brain of Courage back out. Again, just going to showcase showcase the Brain of Courage. Once I get it standing again. Like, this thing is seriously tiny. Brain of Courage is ridiculously tiny. And just look at it. The thing is just like, Again, just for reference, here it is next to a Titan Master. It's half the size of a Titan Master. It is half the size of a Titan Master, and they got a whole ton of detail on this thing. So, I'm going to start by flipping the Brain of Courage, head back up very carefully. Again, this thing is just tiny. Yeah, plus there's the clear plastic element there, but yeah, there's the little head here, and yeah, now we just take the sword back off, open this up, flip up his helmet, and then we are going to stand him up inside, like so, and close it up again. Yeah, all right, and there, he has his face in there. So now we should be able to get him back over to Star Saber configuration. So yeah, this folds up. All right, these go up like this. Then we fold this back up again, fold it together. Is there anything else? No, that's right, okay. And arms just fold up like this, I guess. This just folds up here. Oh. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how this all goes. Because, yeah, we got those there. I know these fold down here, yeah. And then I'm just trying to remember how the wings go. Oh, the wings go back like that, of course. Yeah, so now we have, yeah. Ah, and then there's those little slots here for locking this in. Good. Good. All right. I'm just remembering now I was going to do like Galaxy Force music or something while I did this guy, but I forgot about that. Anyway, we have this here. Again, we have the Saber torso. Let's pop this stuff off and uncombine this. Again, it stays in very securely. There's like 3 connection points, but it comes off super easily. Head just slides off. There's no rail like on the Masterpiece, which is a shame because that rail gimmick is really cool on the Masterpiece toy. I have a sword inside here. Yeah, that's right. I've got the sword in storage. And again, I appreciate you can just leave the sword in there when you transform it. It's a little bit more finicky to do that, but you can. And yeah, all these connections. The V-Star is very solid in terms of how it transforms. It's great. And then we just fold these open, bring this down, bring this down, bring it up, bring it up. Skirts down. Sword goes somewhere. All right. Okay, there's the legs. Again, this is very solid feeling. Like it, yeah, it feels very solid. Everything is covered up nicely by the transformation. This folds down, just pegs in. This one needs to also peg in. There we go. Now we just bring the hands out. I might actually have to remember to film this way when I eventually do Advent Calendar unboxing of one of the larger things that I'm planning to open. Because honestly, this aerial top-down view is going to work way more for some of the stuff that I'm planning on looking at. Like for action figures, the current camera I've used up until now has been fine for angles, but yeah, I will have to think about that. But yeah, yeah, we have these open here, and now we just, oh, I guess we'll just bring the backpack down, push this little tab out here, and then we will plug Saber in. He is nice and locked in. Now we just fold these down, finish locking him. Okay, maybe he isn't nice and locked in. Okay. Yeah, because he's supposed to tab in over here. Okay, I heard a click, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just trying to remember how this goes. Yeah, these, I must not have the arms transformed right because it looks like they're blocking the connection here. Unless I'm supposed to, no, no, no. Oh, I guess I just leave them down like that. Okay. Yeah, there, he just pegged in just like that. There we go, I was overthinking it. Yeah, and then that plugs in solidly. And now we have him ready to combine with his helmet. And this leg came out again as well. One of these is a little looser the legs, but yeah, then we do that. Then we take the helmet, faceplate down, tips up, and then we just put it down over top. And there. Now we have Star Saber ready to go into his Victory Saber mode. And I guess I'm going to just zoom this in again a little bit now that I'm getting this. Oh, provided I actually hit the right buttons on this thing. Alright. There we go. Oh, let's see how long this lasts. I'm starting to get the, actually, I need to just switch this over. I'm starting to get a low battery warning on my headset, so I just need to plug this in. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. So yeah, now my phone is on battery, but anyway, yeah, let's do the sword again. Ease that in, oh so gently. Again, I think this is the way that's the way to do it here for the sword. I'm just making sure that this is going in properly. Like it's not a loose connection or anything. Where is les instructions? Je vais consulter les instructions. Let's see, what's the way that it's showing here for the sword? Yeah, no, that is the right way. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, there's no wrong way, but I mean, like, there is two different configurations for this. I'm just trying to make sure that I get this in properly. Yeah. It is clear plastic blade, so I'm just being a little careful with how I do this. Because yeah, this way it goes in really easily, but that's the, yeah, no, that's the original toy way. It's not the way that the show or the Masterpiece did it. Did get it early. Oh, there we go. I guess that's in. There we go. I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm doing this properly with the sword. Do I have the sword in all the way? The last thing I want to do is break anything here. Okay, so I pull that down more. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's, yeah, no, it's crooked there. Okay. It's not quite going in all the way. I can see like where it's supposed to catch, like with the lip and such. But there we go. There we go. I got it there. Okay. So sword. Um, Actually, I'll put the sword in this hand because the V-lock cannon's probably going to go in the other one. And then we'll take this bit here. I'll see where the shield guard ended up. Here we go. All right. Clip this on to the forearm, Gundam style. All right, there we go. And let's start doing the GATTAI there for Victory Saber. So, for the purposes of that, Victory Leo is going to split into parts. He's going to have the booties, and he is going to have the... Actually, I'm going to zoom over again. Hold up. Yeah, Victory Leo is going to have a couple of parts. He's got the booties, and he's got the wing backpack. So the wing backpack, that is going to split off. I just need to find the connector for that. Again, let's look at this giant sheet of instructions just to make sure that I'm doing this right. Oh, that's all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we fold the head up like that, and then this should just come off. It looks like this should just slide right off. Yeah, it just slides right off. Sweet. So this is going to be the backpack here for Victory Leo. I'm going to assume that these same tabs that were used for lion mode are also used to stabilize the backpack. These go up here. This is going to fold back over into here, I believe. And then these are going to be how it locks on. Like that's, yeah, these are all the connections. I'm just double checking this right now, but it looks like that is pretty much how this goes. And yeah, just about. There's just like one piece I'm not doing right. But yeah, like this piece here folds back out as well. And then that's the connector that it's going to use to go into his back. So yeah, we have the wing backpack right here, all nice and configured. Okay, we're going to tie this into the back. And it's just going to plug in. You can see that they made certain parts here of different plastics specifically because you can tell that they're meant to flex. But that's going to go there. Then these pieces here will go over top to hold that into place. And yeah, that is the wings. And then we can just put his guns up here. And now we do the little booties. Now we give him his Victory Saber booties. Yeah, yeah, he is looking good already. Actually, let's start with the V-lock cannon here because the V-lock cannon, this folds down as a stabilizer. And then he should be able to just, yeah, stabilizer folds in between here. And then he holds it like this. So there, now he is using the V-lock cannon. It looks like the wing backpack does limit the articulation here on the arm a little bit. So I can't get it up any more than that. A little bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's just consequence of... Oh, there might be there's probably ways to finagle it if you fold this out of the way, honestly. But yeah. Yeah, there we have the V-lock cannon. He is wielding the V-lock cannon right now. And I guess we could fold these down too if we wanted to. Yeah, so there. There, like he's got a full-on V-lock cannon. And I'm just making sure that all this stuff is here because we can pivot these up still too. And yeah, and then we split this part here, and this is going to be the booties. So the chest splits. It's just a solid connection here. And then I just need to look up. I know there's the one joint that isn't used in the transformation that, yeah, that I was finding earlier when I was doing that, and that is this joint here. So it looks like, yeah, it's pretty intuitive. Oh wow, these boots are super intuitive. That's all? Okay. Okay. All right, so the booties are basically just, I just need to get this part folded up properly so that this pegs back in. Yeah, we can see the little foot here for the Victory Saber combination. And yeah, I just need to fold this back in properly. There we go. Yeah, this just folds down like so. And we have a little foot that folds out here too. There's one of the Victory Saber feet. Again, this is very straightforward so far. Like, this is like way simpler than I was, like, I know it's not very involved, but it is like ridiculously simple. So yeah, we just bring this out like that, and this part is going to also fold up for the sake of, or do these fold out for the beast mode? I wonder. There we go, that folds up. There's this piece here that folds up. And I just need to double check which side goes on which side. And then I will peg these. Yeah, that's what I figured. And then I guess we just peg the feet on. So this should fold up like so. And yeah, I'm just seeing. There we go. Yeah, you fold the feet away. There's a little latch here for pegging this back part on. It should just clamp together. This folds up. This folds over top. Booty connections complete. It's very secure, well-designed connection here. And this one is going to also go similarly, where we do that. Fold on the back connection here, assuming this stays open. There we go. Here, snap. It's on securely. Yeah, he uses the ankle tilts, it looks like up there, but yeah, that is what there is to it. There is Victory Saber with, yeah, that's just Victory Saber. He's got his boots extended now. I'm going to just slap this gun on here, or just slap it on this way. Yeah, there's Victory Saber. He's got his V-lock cannon. He's got his boots extended. He has his giant cannons up here. I'm going to just put him on the stand now. So we've got the JoJo character right here. Yeah. I guess we would call it like what? Like Big V? I don't know. I know that used to be a pharmacy chain like in Southern Ontario years and years ago, but yeah. I think it goes this way here. And then, yeah, and then there's a little slot at the back here that he just pegs into fairly securely. And now he is on the, I'm just seeing if this stores. Oh, it does. Okay, you can still leave this piece on. Good. Yeah, and now he is on his stand. He is not actually physically touching the stand. There's still space in between the bottom of the stand and Victory Saber. But, yeah, I'm just going to push him to the back. And I'm going to adjust this angle. So yeah, there is Victory Saber on the stand. It is, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, just look how big this guy is. He's a good size. He is a quite good size indeed. I'm just folding these out there. Yeah. There's one last thing in the box too that I haven't even opened up, and that is his little Micromasters, Holly and Fire. I'm going to take those two out here, and I am going to liberate them from their bonds. I have heard that on, I think it's on Holly that there is, yeah, it's on Holly just based off the design, I think. One of the two does have a issue that it sounds like all of them are having, in that like one of the ball joints is just loose on the knee. Sorry, not on the knee, on the ankle. No, why am I saying ankle? I'm using the wrong words. Hips. Yeah, it's his hip ball joint that is apparently loose, and that is just a running problem on all of them. And that is just these MicroMaster molds in a nutshell. To be perfectly honest, they're okay toys. And of course, these scissors won't cut this last one. I need to buy gum out without it. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at these here. We have Holly and we have Fire. Let's bring them up to the camera here. Take a closer look. Yeah, it's the pre-existing MicroMaster molds we got in Siege, but these ones are decoed up like the characters from Victory. Just gonna do a quick transformation. Good amount of paint on these, from what I can tell. Yeah, like Holly turns into a police car. He is not the He is not the computer on board the Red Dwarf. And yeah, that is the issue there. As I mentioned, like Holly, one of his hips is loose on all of these really, so it's a common running issue. And that's again like the way these MicroMasters are. Yes, there's Holly, Fire. Yeah, this comes off, I guess. Fire is just a fire truck, and I think there's even less different with Fire than there is Holly, compared to the Siege MicroMaster release. Or was it Earthrise that had MicroMasters? Well, whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, they got redecoed a whole bunch of times though. Like God, 2018 on the copyright date there. Yeah, and Fire. Now we just bring out his ladder and. Am I doing this right? Let me check. Okay, and there is Fire. I think he might actually be meant to go this way. Yeah, but there is Holly and Fire. And I've actually got the old MicroMasters nearby. Oh, sweet, we hit 25k. Nice. Over that, awesome, on Deathsaurus. Yeah, I have the original releases of those MicroMasters just over here, so I can actually compare them. I had them up on my Japanese G1 shelf as placeholders. So yeah, here is the original MicroMaster releases here, just to compare. You can tell like just Holly has the most differences, and I will just put him back into his robot mode. And yeah, like these hips are super loose. I just pulled off the legs just with the by transforming them. But that is again the Siege MicroMasters for you. Let's see. Yeah, just for comparison's sake, on the right is Holly here, and this is his Siege release equivalent. Big differences in the deco. I mean, obviously it's a completely different cop card deco. And Fire, I think, has a lot less in terms of actual differences. Oh, and looking at this, yeah, I did have it. It does go the other way. Okay. Yeah, so Fire is going to. Oh, yeah, this popped off. Again, that is these MicroMaster ball joints for you. Yeah, Fire. Again, just pull these down and compare. And Fire to compare, I think he's a little looser, but yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can see some subtle differences here. Like he's got a painted silver face on Fire compared to the white face on the original one. MicroMaster, painted hands, just lighter blue overall. Like very subtle differences. These were very much like extras that they probably could have got away with out making, but they're neat extras. Yeah, I'm gonna kit out Star Saber, Victory Saber a little bit more with some just weapon accessories here. Very impressive toy. Very impressive toy here. Let's see, add this effect part. That one's a little bit loose there. And I'm just trying to decide where to put the other one. Yeah, let's put it here. Let's put it over here. Yeah, Victory Saber. He is gorgeous. He is just spectacular looking at this thing. I'm going to just pose him up. in a bit of flight type pose. Hold up, this one leg isn't quite locked in. There we go. Let's spin this around like that. Yeah. Sword hilt popped off again. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'll just flip it in like that. Butterfly joint. I don't think I'm doing the sword quite right for getting this to lock in. Oh, no, that looks good. Where's it crooked? I just don't want to break this thing, so I am just a little torn in terms of... There we go. That looks good. But yeah, there we have it. I'm a little surprised they didn't chrome the sword, honestly. I don't mind if they didn't chrome the sword. Like, this chrome would not have held as well, I feel, as the silver paint would. But yeah. Let's put him in a bit more of a pose here. We got that. We got this pointing over here. We got this one pointing up here. And yeah, again, this is Victory Saber right here. He is gorgeous. He is amazing. And let's do some more comparisons, shall we? All right, I'm just gonna plug my phone back in here. Hold up, just plugging the cable back in so that it's not on battery. And let's put Victory Saber next to some stuff, shall we? I've got a few things over here I can put him next to. Like a few victory things. Let's see. Just pulling them off my shelf. All my Japanese G1 stuff is right over near my desk area for filming right now. Like, I fully set up a Japanese G1 display in full anticipation. Okay, so yeah, some of these are a little dusty because yeah, they've been on display a bit, but yeah, we've got him here with Great Shot. This was the Legends Great Shot that Takara Tomy did. Yeah, you can tell it's a little bit dusty. Let me just shift him over to the side. Here he is next to Great Shot. I mean, he looks great. Yeah. I mean, this is a really good Great Shot too. If you can get this Great Shot, I fully recommend it. He is really nice. Really nice toy. Very nice. Yeah, so Great Shot there. We got the new Galaxy Shuttle that they just did. I actually did a review of him for my Toy Advent Calendar stuff. And I'll just put Galaxy Shuttle. He's a little bit undersized on account of being the Astrotrain mold. Just to put in perspective, like Galaxy Shuttle, the original was like one of the tallest guys on the team. And the other thing I'm actually going to put him next to, because Victory Saber is taking his spot on the shelf. This guy's was a placeholder. This is the Fans Toys Fort Max had their Fortress. And I've just got it. I've had him in the position that Star Saber is going to be taking over on my Japanese G1 shelf. He is going to be moving onto the MP shelf into relative obscurity. But yeah, you can see here, yeah, he's bigger than that. Let's do some more comparisons, though. I have Shatterglass Jetfire over here. Let's pull out Jetfire. Again, a little bit dusty. But yeah. Jetfire is going to... Admittedly, I've got him on the stand, so it's not a fair comparison. But yeah, there's Jetfire next to him. I'm going to just move these two guys off, and I'm going to take, I'm going to take Jetfire. I'm going to pose him out after I unfold his heel. There we go. I'm going to take Jetfire. I'm going to pose him out, give him a pose to hold, like so. And then I am going to just take Victory Saber off the stand for the sake of just having next to each other poses. Again, like this guy holds pretty well. I do feel that if anything is a little bit loose, it is some of the connections there for like the actual hit for actually locking the legs in place on Star Saber. But let's see. Yeah, there's Victory Saber next to Jetfire. As you can see, they're very similar heights. Very similar heights. Like pretty much they're pretty much the same head to head. Jetfire is only taller if you count if you count the backpack, Jetfire is taller. But like on Hasbro's own measurements, they generally don't count the backpacks on these guys, just for that very sake. I think the official measurements for Jetfire are up to the top of his head as opposed to the top of his backpack. But yeah, the two of them are very comparable in size there. Let's see. Does anyone have any requests for like a thing to pose with? Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I guess we've got like another. I guess I can put Saber back up here again. So yeah, we can see that this Saber face is about this size here, and we have a Star Saber up there. I kind of really want to get some art at some point of just a Frame Arms Girl style Fate Saber in kitted out with Star Saber type armor. Oh, we got this here. Let's put him next to the Lightning Collection. Let's do the Megazord here. About the same height as the Megazord. Yeah, so good size. Same height as the Megazord, basically. What else do we have? Quoi d'autre est-ce qu'on a ici that I can fit in my light box? His Tank Megatron. I'm just trying to think of other big things that I have handy. Yeah, His Tank Megatron is smaller than him. What else do we have? Can I fit him in the light box? Let's see if I can fit this guy in. I need to take off his weapon, but let's see if I can get this guy in the light box. Okay, yeah. So, as you can see, he is not taller than Metroplex. He is not taller than the new Metroplex. The new Metroplex is just massive. I just kind of had to do this one. Yeah, so he goes up to about the crotch on Metroplex. Yeah, Metroplex doesn't even fit if I in my light box if I leave the weapon on his back, like I have him displayed with a spark drinker just on his back there, because it's a really cool display. But yeah, Metroplex does not fit there. Yeah, I am trying to think. Yeah, I bumped it again. Yeah, is there anything else that people want to see next to this guy? I really can't think of anything else. Let's see. What time are we at? Oh, wow. And it looks like Death Source is going to be closing soon. I am just going to... you know what? I'm just going to cool down the stream a little bit. Where do I put my computer mouse? Yeah, I'm going to just switch off of this camera for a sec, and I'm going to switch back over to like my regular camera. So let's cut over to the standard... to my BRB screen for a sec. All right, and now I'm just going to switch cameras. All right. Start the new camera. Okay, and we are now switched back over. And my mouth is not tracking. Why is my mouth not tracking? Hold up. Why does it think my mouth is a weird shape? It must be a mustache. Oh, this is funny. Like, yeah, if you look at the face calibration image here, it is kind of hilarious. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, where is... I'm just bringing up the death source numbers right now because I'm very curious about that. All right, let's see. I've got mine backed already. I backed like within minutes of him going, within the first couple of minutes of him going up. But yeah, we're over 25,000 backers, 25,138 backers as of right now. Let's just switch a light on here, see if this helps the mouth calibration. Because wow, must be my mustache throwing this off. There we go. Okay, mouth is actually moving now. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, so we are almost at the end of the death source right now. And yeah, I hope that people enjoyed this stream overall. It was a lot of fun to just open this guy up and mess with him over the last 2.5 hours. Geez. Yeah, a lot of fun. He is a pretty cool HasLab toy. Very cool HasLab toy indeed. Yeah. Unicron is a pretty impressive piece too, mind you. Victory Saber is a bit more manageable. After this, I'm obviously going to go over. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to be displaying him on the actual shelf. I don't know if I'll be using the stand yet or not. It entirely depends on how much room is on my mantelpiece. Yeah. And wow, what the heck? I'm just like undulating around strangely. Wow, what is wrong with my camera? Why is my camera confidence so... There we go. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Anyway, this is working here. Yeah, again, if anyone's got any further questions with regards to this actual figure and stuff, now is the time to ask that sort of thing. And I'm just refreshing again on Deathsaurus 25,152. And he is... It looks like that he is closed now. Yeah, Death Source is closed off. Numbers are still going up. I think it's still updating because of just the last few people who got in. But yeah, it looks like we're at 25,160. I fully expect the numbers are going to go back up in a couple of... I suspect we'll see a number jump tomorrow as they get some of the final orders in from like international backers. But this is... Oh yeah, it's still going up, the Death Source numbers. It's going to do that for the next few minutes. But let's just compare there to the HasLab Star Saber numbers here. Victory Saber funded with 26,211 backers. That's actually, yeah, that's really close. We are very close. Holy cow. I was not actually expecting to be quite as close as it turned out to be. Yeah, I am genuinely a little bit surprised with how high these numbers actually ended up getting. But yeah, okay. I really hope that people enjoyed this stuff, though. I hope that you guys enjoyed checking out Victory Saber along with me. Yeah, so I'm probably going to wrap it shortly. I need to go do some Genshin Impact anyhow. As I said, find space for him on the shelf. Take some pictures maybe as well, too. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I might... yeah, I guess I might film some Advent Calendar stuff tonight. I'm not sure yet. I've already got tomorrow's in the can. And then I need to actually... Yeah, I need to... Wednesdays, I've got a bit more filming I need to do, but there's some stuff I need to do first before I can do that. And wow, okay, that just threw itself off again. Holy cow. Okay, what the heck? Geez, it is just going all wild here. It is a wacky waving inflatable tube man. Ah. The heck is up with this thing? Okay, there we go. All right, there it found my face again. Okay. That was weird. And even then it is, like, I think it's the mustache that is throwing this off a little bit. It does that sometimes. There we go. Okay. So, anyway, with that said, yeah, this was a Victory Saber. Thank you for watching. I guess I'll call this stream an